Hi, I'm Turk Strongman at Ranky Ramacharaka. Thank you for selecting this second in a 2-video series or pair on how to exercise will in the conduct of life. But before I get started, if by the end of the video you found that you liked it, then please give it a thumb up and I'll remind you when that time comes. And if you haven't done so already in your life, please take the time right now to subscribe to this channel and activate the notification bell feature, and as always, share the joy of this channel with others. Now, those things having been humbly requested, on with the show. How to exercise will in the conduct of life. This is the second set of general rules. The first video was the first set of 55. This set is slightly different, and it involves what I'm going to call if this falls under the exercise of will in the conduct of life, but these are rules with reference to the moods of mind, as written by Frank Channing Haddock in his 1919 Power of Will. First, the mood of feeling. Never yield to the mood of feeling without scrutinizing it closely. Number 2, in cultivating this mood, be sure that it is wholly free from wrong desire, fear, hate, prejudice, jealousy, anger, revenge, nervous disorders, mental depression, misconceptions, and partial views. Number 3, at no time permit this mood to explode in impulse. Number 4, keep the mood constantly at a high but rational and controlled pitch or tone. Next, the mood of energy. Number 1, seek every opportunity to intensify consciousness of the determined will. And number 2, maintain the resolute sense of emphatic personality. Number 3, keep the mood under firm control. 4, permit no explosion without deliberate decision and adequate cause. Number 5, bring this mood to all activities. And 6, hold the eye of energy upon life's ultimate goal. Next, the mood of decision. Precede all decision by deliberation. 2, cultivate decision in so-called unimportant things. Cultivate decision in so-called unimportant. 3, endeavor constantly to reduce the time expended in arriving at decision. Do everything as swiftly as possible. Number 4, never defer decided action. Go immediately into the business determined upon. Number 5, always conjoin with this mood that of energy. Next, the mood of continuity. Number 1, count the cost. 2, repeat constantly the resolution involved. 3, do not brood over difficulties. 4, keep the goal in sight. 5, in all continuous effort, hold to the 4, the mood of utmost energy and cause decision to act like a trip hammer incessantly on the proposed business. And number 6, regard each step or stage as a goal in itself. Act by act, the thing is done. The moods of understanding and reason. Number 1, know first what the matter proposed involves. Number 2, know secondly what defeat means. And third, know what success signifies. 4, understand your own weaknesses. Number 4 was understand your own weaknesses. 5, understand your own powers. 6, thoroughly understand how to proceed. 7, become acquainted with all details connected with an undertaking and with the reasons for one method of procedure or another. And now the mood of consciousness. General rules regarding the mood of consciousness. Number 1, righteousness. Number 1, have perfect faith in yourself. 2, Have faith in men. 3, be honest, absolutely honest with yourself. Number 4, permit nothing in self to hoodwink judgment. Number 5, put yourself always in the other man's shoes. 6, examine all moral traditions. Number 7, reject nothing because it's old. Number 8, approve nothing because it's new. 9, settle no question by expediency. Number 10, seek all possible light. 11, live up to all light possessed. 12, follow your best instincts. 13, try your ideas by the opinions of others. 14, surrender to all good and wise impulses. 15, love truth supremely. And 16, be as anxious to discover duty as you ought to be to perform it when discovered. The following remarkable paragraph by John Stuart Mill always epitomizes the right use of willpower. Quote, he who chooses his plan for himself employs all of his faculties. He must use observation to see, reasoning and judgment to foresee, activity to gather materials for decision, discrimination to decide, and when he has decided, firmness and self-control to hold to his deliberate decision. And these qualities he requires and exercises exactly in proportion as the part of his conduct which he determines according to his own judgment and feeling is a large one. It is possible that he might be guided in some good path and kept out of harm's way without any of these things. But what will be his comparative worth as a human being? Well, thank you again for selecting this video. It's the second of 2 parts on how to exercise will in the conduct of life. And did you like the video? Now here's your reminder to give it a thumb up if you did. And if you didn't do so at the beginning of the video, then please take the time right now, while you're still here, to subscribe to this channel, activate the notification bell feature, and then, as always, share the joy of the channel with others. You heard it right here on Haddock Ramacharaka. I'm Turk Strongman. Now, go be well.